So there we go. We're going to be playing levels 6 through 9 as fast as they can and have a best 2 out of 3. So we've got readies from both players and our countdown 3, 2, 1, and pills.
And we have medium versus high. Flindo did switch to high this year, and fever and off. So, promote your teams out there and chat which one you prefer. But as we're getting off to it, Flindo making a great horizontal to take a minimal drop time and just clearing out as many viruses as he can here.
Wow, I love the look of both of these situations that these two players have set up for themselves. Good horizontal into a vertical for Riggs. He's going to be navigating all kinds of red there, as is Flindo. But Flindo has some interesting opportunities. He could try to go horizontal on several sets of these reds. He could try to de-sandwich them in the middle. That takes a lot of advanced planning, but let's see how that goes. Takes out those reds in column 7 first, and we'll be able to break down column 7 just a little bit more. But I think Riggs is in a stronger position to end this level 6.
Stronger position, but yet missing any color diversity, just needing a ton of reds and, needing them fast in order to maintain this lead that he made.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful combo there from Flindo to take out those yellows and a little bit of that red. So just one more yellow and red, and Flindo is going to get it out at a 122. And there we go. Riggs out at a 127. So they are both very, very close going into this level 7.
Mm-hmm. I like the flat line of JS's board. Uh, JS's JRigsx. Gosh, I like their board a little bit better, and we'll work on letters a little bit later too. But yes, bringing things down and not any trash on their board. But Flindo working on a little bit of a trash situation. That clear does make some trash into a nice drop clear possibility for him.
He had to take quite a long fall for that garbage there, but is very cleared out now. Now, Riggs, wow, this is another lack of diversity situation, just like the last level, except yellow is going to be the trouble here. So he's going to be trying to bring down the yellow with any pill half he gets. He cannot waste it on anything else. And in the meantime, keep working on those reds as well up high. I think we're going to see some drop time from Riggs. Ooh, a beautiful tea there
I'm
from
loving that setup. That was
wow.
beautiful. And you can just see that he is doing whatever it takes to just make the pills that he's being given work for him. And this is just fantastic work on JRigs's side. And here we go. Flindo now a wonderful drop clear, only needing this blue to get out first, but JRigsx right behind at a 257.
Oh, wow. These two, again, so close. I really like the possibility for what Flindo could have here. Look
Look
at
at
this combo
this.
for Flindo. Yes.
Oh, what
Oh,
is that called? Do we even have a
oh.
name for that? Oh my
I
gosh.
mean, the name is beauty. It really is. That was an outstanding combo to start that level. Also, Riggs still very close here. They are tied on our screen, but the diversity for both players, again, a hot mess. Look at all the red blue for Flindo. Look at all the red yellow for Riggs. This is going to be tricky. And he's making a little bit of garbage for himself, although I think Riggs is going to be able to take a nice horizontal should he clear out these reds in the centers. And there he
Beautiful.
goes. Very nicely done.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, you were mentioning the color diversity. Flindo trying to just dig under to get to any colors that he can actually use. I like the play right there in order to uncover that yellow. He's setting up for a horizontal there in column 3 with the yellows. And he's going to be down to just needing blue. And he did prioritize using the blue pill half. So he's doing what he needs to make quick work. And now on Rick's side, just needing a little bit more red, it looks like.
Yeah, exactly. And these red blues coming in a little bit of a blitz. This is very good. Flindo out at a 422, Riggs out at a 425. The time difference has been basically the same this entire game. So it's really going to come down to this level 9. Who's going to get it perfectly? Do not love the top line here for Riggs. Too much red and blue, but he's getting a little bit of it. Beautiful drop horizontal for Riggs.
All right. It looked like we had just a little bit of a issue with the image, but it should be back, I hope.
And I
Um,
thought I had issues with the audio, but I'm back too. So everything's all good now.
okay.
Yeah. Wow. All right. So these two players so close together, but Flindo's starting to run away with this one. Um, and has got pretty basic shapes. Not a lot of combo opportunities here, only that combo on the left and on the right. So once that red drops in column 7, then the blue will follow, but then needs quite a bit more red. But Riggs is in a tough situation, and I don't think it's going to be enough. But let's hope that Flindo gets the red that he needs. He's got one, and there we go. He's out at a 555.
Those sub six are always what we're striving for. So good on Flindo for actually succeeding with that. But Riggs really did try to put a game together here. It was just a lack of, oh, look at that. That was a nice swaggy out. Maybe not noticing that Flindo did actually take this first crown. But I'm loving watching what JRigsx is doing on their end as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there we go. He's just going to get the horizontal reds on the bottom there and is going to do one more. He is out at his 637. So he is going to need to win the next one in order to keep his tournament hopes alive. And JonDatFlindo looking to close this out and make it to round 2. But we've
I
already
keep
got
looking over
readies.
at JRigs's side of the little cute little blue blob. I don't even know what it is. It's probably a mascot of some sort. So if anybody knows that in chat, let me know. But it's so cute and happy over there.
And we've got our 3-2-1 pills for game number 2 of this very first match here in May 2024 gold bracket. Interesting looking board here for both players. We've got we're going to have a bit of a funnel situation, I think, coming up for Riggs very soon, just like an all left hand side, all right hand side kind of situation. Really nice horizontal there from Flindo to get some reds off the board quite quickly. And these little double yellow blitz that he got, very helpful.
Yeah, but he does have quite a bit of a floaty board. A lot of his viruses are, further up. So if he does, have some more drop time, that might be the case on Flindo's side. But he's trying his best to maintain some clears without actually taking that drop time.
Yeah, and he'll be able to clear out the blue and yellow on the right-hand side. Meanwhile, Riggs looks like signaling to make a horizontal play on the reds there at the bottom of the board, but he's in a little bit of a spot to do that. That's going to be difficult. Yep, he has done it, and he gets the double horizontal, but Flindo out of level 6 already, while Riggs will probably be. It looks like he's signaling that he's going to go vertical on these, but then he's going to have to clear out the yellow and has left himself a little bit of an awkward path, but the double blue really helped out there.
But yeah, Flindo is has no color diversity except for these reds and blues, and needs to get down to this yellow because he's getting a lot of yellow pills that the doctor is giving him.
This
But I like
horizontal, great
yep,
for Flindo.
wonderful to
Beautiful.
get access to those yellows. Absolutely what's needed.
Looks like Riggs can be setting up for a horizontal on the right hand side, drops it, and gets the horizontal into another vertical. And now it's only about an 8 virus differential at the moment. And Riggs has some opportunities to possibly go for a horizontal blue in the center. We'll see if that comes to pass. It'll be a little bit tricky now that that center of the board has been cleared out, and not a lot of diversity on either player's board, Betty.
Mm-hmm. And Flindo, working with a little bit of trash on their side, decided to actually try and take this yellow horizontal, which is making a lot of buildup that had to happen in order for that to take place. But look at this. It paid off with that wonderful drop clear into a T into another clear. So wonderful setup from Flindo in order to get that done.
Great from Riggs as well on the right hand side. of your screen, just clearing out so much here, and is going to be able to clear out those yellows at the bottom horizontally and just needs a couple more reds. Flindo needing that last red. He is out at a 301, and Riggs has made up quite a bit of ground
Hmm.
here. Well, that is, if he can get that last red, and he does, out at a 312.
Wow.
Woof.
That is risky to be able to play on that. That takes some confidence in your play, and JRigsx is one who does have that confidence to play higher up on his board. But yeah, tearing this down, getting into level 8, Flindo making a huge log of clears into another one and just taking viruses down with it.
But this red blue situation is not what I love to see. Flindo building up to taking out horizontals. He took out a horizontal blue, and now he's building up to that red. But a double red or some kind of manufacture is what he's really going to want to see. Meanwhile, Riggs pretty even top line here, but is going to run into needing a lot of red to clear out that center.
Yeah, but Flindo getting what he needed in order to get that payoff that we were talking about. Maybe taking a little bit more drop time than he wanted, but still, it's not slowing him down. He is down to the last 6 viruses, and JRigsx is at 8.
Yeah, and JRigsx has some good plans here. Can clean these things out very, very easily. Looks like setting up a horizontal on the bottom, because you're going to need blue to get that firing off. Meanwhile, Flindo out at a 434 with a nice combo of his own. And there we go, Riggs seeing that blue-red come into place, and everything comes out at 445.
Oh man, Flindo having a huge cross clear, but a little bit of trash ends up cleaning it up real quickly there. But yeah, just this is great, down to the wire. Last level, they're both within viruses of each other. Riggs made up a lot of time, so will Riggs finish this and get the lead from Flindo? Can't wait to see.
I know, and currently it's tied on our screens. I mean, this is remarkable. And it hasn't been as close as it was the whole time through, but now it is just as close as it was in the last game. Very, very exciting here. Woo! But both players had this issue with red and blue at the top of the boards, and they're still working on it. Oh, man, just looks really challenging at the moment for them to not have exactly what they need.
Yeah, the decision making that both of them are kind of going through, these aren't simple, clears that they're trying to make, and they're just trying to do the best with the pills that they're given. And Riggs making a wonderful clear on his side, still trying to keep this even, but Flindo has pulled away just a little bit.
And it's going to be tough. I think Flindo is going to probably, if he's going to make straightforward clears, it's going to cause drop time, especially on that right-hand side. And Riggs is going to have the same. We see him dropping down in column 8 there, but trying to minimize that drop time. But wow, it is tight again. This is
Yes.
so, so close. And Riggs has a good path forward to a horizontal there on the bottom.
And we all know how much we like our deciders here, so we are wanting more of these close matches between these two, and it looks like Riggs has taken away the lead again, and now only needing 2 blue. Will he get it before Flindo gets a blue yellow? And he
Oh, man.
does!
Oh, this was so close. But
Wow.
Flindo has passed that mark decidedly, 5 seconds behind Riggs. Riggs at a 649, Flindo at a 654. So we are going to have a decider.
As we see Riggs drinking their cider, maybe. I don't know. But no, this is exciting. Oh my god, we're on to the D-cider. Get those drinks ready. And we are ready for this. Riggs has a ready, and Flindo has a ready in chat, so we're ready for that countdown. Did I say ready enough?
Oh, I see ready several times in chat. I see ready from Riggs, ready from John, ready from DrMC bot, and we've got pills.
Oh, and there's a little bit of a floaty column 3 on Riggs's side. I
Yeah,
always
almost
look for those
fancy.
columns that have nothing all the way down. So how you handle those is the mark of a a good player.
Mhm. Yeah, because, of course, we love to say this stat all the time, very pertinent that every row of drop time adds about a quarter second, and those add up quite a bit over
Mhm.
the levels and levels. And so when you are as close as these two players have been, those quarter seconds really matter. Let's see, Flindo's board now getting floaty. We've got a lot of spires here, a lot of open air.
I like that clear that he did though, bringing it down, because those reds were actually useful in giving him the opportunity to make a horizontal and a T clear, which it looks like he's maybe setting up for. Not a
Yeah,
T clear. There.
got that horizontal. And let's see, the situation that Riggs is in right now, very, very tough. He's blocked up entirely on that right hand side and sort of relying on this center clear to get things going. Did open it up with the red yellow, but things are remaining very, very specific. His needs are very specific. He's selling out for them. And also just like not exactly getting what he needs. So once things start coming down, it's going to be quick. But Flindo already out of level 6 at about a 125.
This double blue actually really helpful for Riggs right there. Now just needing 2 more red to get out of this. So that was a key piece, and he played it perfectly. And now back to level 7 and being on the same level.
Yeah, and there's that 8 virus differential, which happened in the last game, and we know that Flindo was on the positive end of that early on, and then Riggs took it. So this is still anybody's game here. Long drop time from Flindo, but clearing this out really well. We see that he has an opportunity to take an L, but it could, make it a little bit less efficient. He does take a T, and that could have caused a little bit of trouble at the bottom of the board with a potential horizontal. I'm really curious to see how these shapes are going to go for Flindo.
Yeah, but you can right here, one of them gets taken out, and that's a great play on Flindo's side. And with Riggs, though, just trying to dig under, you can see some horizontals that he's considering, and I like the setup. Look at this. Look at this.
Mhm.
If he gets the pills he needs, which he
Yes.
does, look, beautiful. And then it's gonna de-sandwich the reds under in column 8.
Wow.
This is great. And he is now taking the lead back from Flindo.
And then
But
Flindo
now,
takes it right back with an amazing move there to be very efficient with those reds. He just needs one more red. And Riggs just needs one more. Flindo added a 303.
wow.
Riggs added a 307. And again, catching up. This is a fantastic way to start this month's bracket.
Yeah, Riggs is not letting go blow for blow. They're just like back and forth. Oh, you're in the lead? No, I'm in the lead. This is just insane to watch. And that's what we expect from these 8 to 9 matchups.
I know, and Flindo hates to be in them, but we love to watch him in them. So we'll figure it out. But Flindo's off to a quick 6-7 virus lead, so it's back to where it was before, even though Riggs had it so close. And yeah, Riggs still up at the top of that board, but going to make quick work of it. Beautiful,
Look.
taking out a great combo. Oh, several in
Wow.
a row, looking so good is Riggs.
My versus heart is just singing with all the combos that he's just taking down. Love watching it. Oh, and look at this T
Oh
setup.
man. Oh, yeah.
So
That
good.
little mini double red blitz coming at just the right time for Riggs to set up a great combo there. And it is tied up again. And we're gonna have a horizontal
Look
from
at.
Riggs probably and a nice
Oh,
double from Flindo. Oh,
Riggs is deciding on a different play, which, I think
interesting.
it might work for him, if he gets some of these pills that he's looking for. Just needing some yellow now, but, on Flindo's side, just needing some red.
Oh, and Riggs getting
I'm
the
not getting
double
it.
red blitz. Oh my gosh, these two so close. 446, 449,
We
going
have a
into the
3-second
final
game.
level.
We have a 3-second game going
Ugh,
into the final level of a decider. This is fire. This is fire. This is great.
you heard the slang of the youth here first. Betty B, this is fire. Quote 2024. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
I'm
this is
sorry
really
to any
good.
Zoomers out there. No cap.
Amazing. No cap indeed. There is no cap to the ability of these players, that's for sure. So,
You're nice.
let's see, Riggs was dealing with quite a bit of blue-yellow at the top of that board and managed to get it down. Has just a little bit on the right-hand side, but it's organized in a way that one blue-yellow could really clear things out. And there he goes. He gets it. He's ahead by about 5 viruses. And Flindo's got a lot of possible setups, but needs to get this red out of the way at the top of the board.
Yeah, and had a little bit of a head shake, and you can kind of tell when the players aren't liking exactly what they put down. And I can see maybe I could see what Flindo was trying to attempt and where it didn't flip the way he wanted it to. But here's the thing, don't let that get in your head because that's when those mistakes make more mistakes. So and Flindo is not letting it happen. He is building it or breaking it down the way he needs to. So it's
Hmm.
great.
Yeah, and it's really down to RNG here because the setups are good for both players, right? And so Flindo's got to clear off this red,
Wow.
and
Oh my
Riggs can clear
god.
out the blue from underneath. Oh,
Oh my
oh, he's
god.
gonna take the drop time first. That could be it, but no. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh, oh,
oh my god, that's
oh, and it's a 3-second loss for JonDatFlindo. Oh my goodness.
wow.
Wow, and Riggs takes it.